Okay, Fran, so now that you have been fitted for your wheelchair and we've done a home assessment, I want to offer some suggestions that will help you maintain those roles that you like, particularly having meals for your kids. So I thought I could offer a few ideas, we could talk about what works, and then maybe you and your husband could talk about where you can share some duties so it's still equal, but you're still getting the needs met.
That sounds great.
Okay. So the first thing I have is I have all of these bowls and plates and stuff, and I went through and looked at what you have for the kids, and I noticed that you've been using like heavier bowls and plates, and I know that those are more difficult for you to grasp. So I thought maybe instead of using these items, you could either switch to paper or plastic so that it's a little bit easier for you to carry and use, and it's not going to be as difficult. Does that seem like something you could do? It's a little easier than the ceramic. Okay, great. So I thought that'd be something if you make them breakfast, or if you make them lunch at home or snacks, it would be easier to use this sort of thing. And we also brought this table in. This is something to try out. It should be about the right height for you in your wheelchair, and it can be adjusted. And I thought you could have this in the kitchen so that you can make meals on this, so that you don't have to worry about standing, or you don't have to worry about, moving a lot. All of your space can be right here, so that when you make meals for them, it can be here, and then they can either come and grab it from you, or you could, get a tray to have for your wheelchair, and you could wheel around in the kitchen. Is that something you could do?
Yeah, that's actually
Great, and it can be moved around the kitchen, so it's not in the way. It'll be easily accessible to you. There's just a couple of suggestions that I had. One more thing is I thought for this part of the cabinet, since it's close to the sink, you could keep all of your stuff that you use to make the kids' lunches for the most part. So like anything that comes in a box or snacks that doesn't need to be refrigerated can be kept in here. And also you could keep at one level all the sandwich bags and paper bags to put their lunches in. Or lunch boxes right here, so that it's easier for you to access, and then whatever waste you have can either go in the garbage or in the sink.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other ideas?
I don't think so. Maybe if we could label the hot and cold, because I know she does have a little bit of sensory deficits
Yeah.
in her fingers, so I don't want her to be burned at any point in time if she should feel the need to use the faucet.
Right, and you should kind of avoid heat with your condition, as we've talked about a little bit, and you don't want to, get too hot because that could exacerbate some stuff. So all this stuff is kind of away from the stove, which I tried to do, and I think that's a great idea. And you can also label what's in these, so as the kids get older, they can know exactly where it is that they can help you, something like that.
And I can do my best to help you pack your lunches and things like that.
Yeah.
Even if the night before, once we're finished cleaning up after dinner and something like that.
Yeah.
Get them ready for the next day.
And I think, I know you work all day, so maybe if you could do some prep time for dinner, and then when your husband comes home, he can put the rest of the meal together so that you are still sharing those duties, because I know that's really important to you guys. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Okay, great. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.